Everyone, welcome to Whack Comics. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Tyler. How you going, man?
Oh my gosh, yes!
This is amazing. I just want everyone to know this wouldn't happen on anyone else's stream.
No,
You
it
don't
would
get this
not.
done
Oh
shit.
my god, it would be frowned
Only
upon by
the
most
best
people.
content over here.
Hey, we go live
Oh,
and
wow.
earthquakes happen.
No, you're not.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, it's about that time of the show, right?
Oh, must be. Hey, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Hey, welcome to Whack Comics. I'm Jeff Lemire. I'm Lee's first favorite creator, as opposed to Matt Kent, who's his second favorite creator. So, as always, I'm better than Matt, and you're watching Whack Comics.
Hello, everyone. We're here to Whack in the Morning, and I'm joined by Tyler. It's a rare occasion. It's great to share the same screen with you. Screams?
What's rare?
Hey?
What's rare? That it's
Pokemon.
morning?
Yeah, and Pokemon are rare too.
Yeah, the shiny ones anyway.
Yeah, the shiny Pokemon. There's also
Right there.
like
Shiny
rare,
Espeon.
rare emeralds, and of course there's a rare steak. How you cook it? Some
Yeah.
people like it rare.
Rare
Well,
diamonds.
rare diamonds. There's a lot of rare things.
There are like rare cards, like in Lorcana.
Mm-hmm.
Super rare, secret rare, ultra rare,
Rare.
just rare,
Yeah.
and then those pesky commons.
No one
Fuck
wants-
you, commons.
No one wants a common.
No.
Not around here, at least.
Or uncommon.
That's just as bad, really.
Yeah, it really is. It's not uncommon.
No.
It's the opposite of uncommon. It's common and then uncommon. Like it immediately makes it not uncommon for that to be the second tier of card.
We got a few things to talk about for this morning's Whack in the Morning. Maybe we should start it off with some comic book community awards, the CBC awards.
The Louis, as we should be calling it.
The Louis, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, how you going, man? Thanks for joining us for this morning Whack. So we're a bit disappointed with the results of the finalists, especially to see us in the most comedic category, because what we do here is nothing but serious content.
I thought they had a panel to iron this out, to where if somebody was nominated for something that it didn't fit right into the category, they would either be taken out or put into the right category.
Yeah.
And we were put into the comedic category, and we haven't really been promoting it because we're a little pissed about it, because that's just missing the mark completely on what we do.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to take this up with Brian, or maybe we should vote as a community to completely replace Brian altogether.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Hashtag replace Brian.
Let's get it trending.
Yeah. I think that should be the new hashtag. Everyone put hashtag replace Brian in the chat. I know he started the awards, but it's really time someone else takes over and just does them completely better and gets us into the right category.
I reckon Zuzu could do a better job.
Yeah.
But she's a smart dog.
Or how about Joe Biden?
Joe Biden? Fuck yeah.
I mean, he does everything so well already, but can you imagine a comic community awards done by Joe Biden?
A monster category? No, there isn't. But if Joe Biden did put it together, he wouldn't leave that out. You know, replace the fucker. Yeah,
I agree.
In all sincerity, I believe that we should have been nominated either for best cleaning and pressing. We've made multiple videos for the community on how to clean and press a book and get the best results. Or I would have even settled for comic book channel of the year. Because
that would have been okay. I think statue review would have been one.
Review.
We have reviewed some things, and you'll have to factor that in as well.
And the comic book reviews, we could have got that one.
We could have. We've talked about comics more than once on here for sure.
The Lifetime Stan Lee Achievement Award. I've met Stan Lee twice, so I think we should.
I have the Lifetime part because I've lived my lifetime. So Lifetime, and then Stan Lee.
So it just doesn't make sense to me. That's like just three or four categories that we should have been up for instead of the one that we got up for. So
yeah, but hey, whatever. Maybe next year, like I said, we can get that replace Brian hashtag going and get the community awards in the right place.
Maybe we need like a banner going across of every video. Just so people
on the bottom for hashtag replace Brian.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm just going to type this up so we can have it going.
Jeff said it feels like a lifetime watching these streams.
A lifetime?
Thank you. I mean, most people live their lifetime in a different way, but this has to be the best way to do it. If this feels like a lifetime.
Hashtag replace.
Joe said, fuck Brian. No, we don't want to fuck him. We just want to replace him.
Brian. LCS. And let's have that as like a scrolling banner. And there we go. We are not funny. We're serious. Replace Brian. Hey, Sarah. So,
yeah, that's great.
I think if we had this playing in every video we did, not just our live streams, but like the weekly content that we sometimes put up weekly.
Yeah.
If we had this going on, maybe people will take us more seriously.
And it reminds me of Sirius Black as well from Harry Potter.
Yeah. I will spread replace Brian, hashtag replace Brian through the Insomniac Nation. Thank you, Comic Journey, for doing your part in this movement that has just been moved.
Doing the Lord's work over there.
Yeah. We got another fuck Brian in the chat. It's, I don't know, it's not like a personal attack on Brian's character or anything, but it kind of is at the same time.
Yeah, I'd say it is for me.
Yeah.
It's not really even has anything to do with the awards, just up personally. Yeah. It's all personal. Some people say it's nothing personal. It's the opposite of that. It's all personal.
All personal.
Yeah.
He added some categories this year. He's been doing something different each year, So at least he's trying a little bit, but I just don't think the effort is there to see like the results of what he's changed this year to last year.
Yeah, it's kind of like watching a kid with no arms try to throw a baseball. It's like you're trying, but are you really? Nah.
Joe's saying here, I doubt I will vote for you after this. Good.
You shouldn't, because we're in the wrong category.
Yeah. Good.
That would be a mistake.
Yeah. Hashtag Brian sucks ass.
Wow.
That's also
a bold statement.
Yeah, that's also a good hashtag to get. Sarah wants to know what is happening. Sarah, we're upset with the CBC awards. We got nominated. People nominated us for we got into the finalist for the wrong category. It's the basics of what we're talking about.
We should get into some of our stuff, though.
All right.
We could bash on Brian all day. I mean,
yeah, we could. But voting's open. Go and vote or don't.
Yeah.
That's your two options.
Really. CBCawards.org.
.org?
Yeah.
Wow. What's the difference between .org and .com?
I think just the end.
Yeah, what comes after the dot?
Yeah, I think you can just buy different domains, right? And you can buy .org or .com or .us or .au. I don't know. .shop. .sale.
Brian, Brian, let's come suck.
I don't even know what that means.
No
All right,
idea.
let's go.
No
what,
idea.
what do you want to start with? Do you want to start with Ahsoka since you have Ahsoka on the
thumbnail?
Thumbnail. Did you watch the 3rd episode?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I liked it. I'm actually enjoying it. Like I said to you, I didn't watch Rebels. I think if I watched Rebels, maybe I'd enjoy it a little bit more than I do. But it's okay. I love the actress that's playing Ahsoka,
Rosario Dawson.
That's the one. Not Rosie, because that's the chick from the 90s. Hey,
she goes by Rosie, I think. Rosie Dawson.
Okay.
Or were you thinking Rosie O'Donnell?
That's the one. Yeah.
Oh God, I love her.
She did the best. She sung the national anthem, the American national anthem, and I think she did the best job at that.
Really? I didn't know that.
Really?
I did not know that.
I wonder if we can share that.
How have I never seen that? You know, I wonder if we could campaign to get her to replace us for best comedic content first to see if she ever held a comic book. If we can get confirmation, then she should just take our place in the CBC Awards.
What's her last name again?
O'Donnell.
It's great. I'll play a little bit of it because it really is the
Comic Journey said Roseanne Barr.
Roseanne Barr? Is that the one that sung it?
Yeah.
Well, they both like sort of rose in the name.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's probably where I got confused. TM Nerdy.
What's up?
How you going, TM?
I got so excited to see Rosie O'Donnell sing anything.
Yeah.
So,
TM Roseanne Barr. She had that show with John Goodman, was it?
Roseanne?
Yeah.
It
was called Roseanne.
And then she came back and got canceled for something. I actually don't even know what she got canceled for. And like the show got taken off air and then put back on with a different name and the same cast minus her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's great. It is us.
It is.
Good eyesight you have there. Speaking of sucking ass, TM is here. That's true.
There you go.
Yeah, I really do like it. I thought, are we going to talk a bit of spoilers or?
I think for the first 2 episodes, yes.
We can
not the third one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I suppose my only real complaint, and I didn't even care. Like I hear a lot of people complaining about the K-pop music.
That didn't bother me actually.
It didn't bother me at all either. The thing that bothered me the most was when Sabine, when she gets stabbed with the lightsaber.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And she's like, "Oh, sweet." She just walks it off, like like she's got bitten by an ant or something like that. It made it feel like a lightsaber to the gullet doesn't have any more stakes. Like you just need to have a little lay down and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I've heard people defending it, saying it like cauterizes your wound, and what we already know it can kill you. It's happened before. And okay, so when that happened, Lisa and I were watching. I was like, okay, Ahsoka's gonna be for real. Like there are real stakes. People can die. A main character is already dead. And then the next episode started, and I said, oh, this is Disney. They were just kidding.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you take a serious moment like that, if she did die, that's for real shit, right?
Yeah.
we're setting the stage for this show to be something, and then to just make a joke out of it. She's just sitting in bed, like sitting up, grabbing shit. I'm like, I don't know now.
It just looks like she got a little birthmark there now. That's it, you know.
This is dumb.
So dumb.
But I mean, I've only seen that, so I haven't even finished episode 2 yet. I will, and then I'm going to watch episode 3. But I thought the first episode was good, besides the end.
Yeah, I enjoyed. I like the new Sith characters. I think they look pretty bad, especially the chick. I'm not sure what her name is in the show or in real life.
I don't
know. She just her presence. She's got a very like. How she does the evil look. She looks like a scary motherfucker, you know.
Yeah, their fight, Sabine and her, Lisa, the whole time was like, "Why is this so slow?"
Yeah, it was. Hey,
it was like it looked like it was slow motion, and I was telling Lisa that Dave Filoni, this might be his first or like one of his first like live action scenes he shot, and it just doesn't look great. It needed to have more cuts and be closer up. And then I also said it's two women like fighting that might not have a lot of like action training.
Yeah.
So it just looks a little slow.
I also thought the lightsaber fight that Ahsoka got into felt a bit slow as well.
Mm-hmm.
TM saying that Roseanne got cancelled for making racist tweets. Then Roseanne got cancelled and got brought back as the Coopers.
Yeah, that was their like family name. But I remember when it happened, but I don't remember what she said. So
loose meat burgers are the best. Okay. I think you should start a community cunt list, Lee. That'd be good. Comic Jenny, you'd be at the fucking top of that cunt list. Number one cunt.
Number one.
You need to.
At least you're number one at something. CJ.
There you go. Yeah, maybe we can get you an award for you and everything. Number one cunt. I felt like the production of episode 1 was not that good. Felt like a sci-fi show. What do you reckon?
I'd say yes and no. I think the beginning of the episode was great. Like with the robots fighting, the sword, the like her throwing them down. Although it did kind of make me think no one's ever really like thrown their lightsaber and just started controlling it in the air, which is essentially what she did when she threw it down. And it makes me think like that almost blurs the line of should they have even done that, because now you could just stand there like this and like lightsaber fight, right?
Yeah, you could.
And then it's like, oh no, I don't want to even think about that. It's kind of like the controversy where why don't people with lightsabers turn their lightsaber off and then turn it back on to like bypass?
That's a good.
I don't want that to ever happen, because as soon as that happens in Star Wars, it makes everything that happened previously look a little stupid. So it needs to never happen, because that would be poison.
Yeah. TM said episode 2, it got so much better. I don't know. I felt like it just didn't go up or down. It just stayed the same for me with episode 1 and 2. I would even say a little bit down at the beginning, because we thought that Sabine was fine and that was shit, you know?
Yeah, that's all I've seen. So I just need to finish.
Why the fuck did you start so freaking late? I was planning on sleeping for an hour tonight. Blame Canada, as South Park likes to say. 3 was fantastic, but too short. Tyler hasn't seen episode 3 yet, so we're not going to touch on that. And it's only just come out yesterday, so
it was
give
like
some people to
24 hours ago, kind of thing, or a little over.
I love them all. That's what she said about you being a number one cunt. I have no doubt that all of the she's that you've met has said that to you.
Yeah.
Sci-fi, not sci-fi. Am I saying it wrong?
No.
Okay.
I think he might have spelled it wrong or something.
Can't wait for 8. That's what she said. Okay, cool. Who cares about? Hey,
I was gonna go to the next topic.
Hang on, I just want to catch up with the chat.
Okay.
Who cares about Ahsoka? We want you to complain more about the awards. I think we got it out of our system.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. If you want to hear it again, you could just start the live from the beginning, and just have that in a loop, I suppose.
Or you can do a Insomniac Comic Theater and complain about it for 12 straight hours.
TM is agreeing with you. Thinks he's only done some animation. I thought he directed a episode or 2 of Mandalorian, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did an episode or 2 of either Boba Fett and or Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I don't think it's his first, but it still might be his first action, like lightsaber action scene. So it showed. Whoever was in charge of that or let that go through, edited it, it wasn't done well.
The Force has its own physics. That's true. And midichlorians. You seem a bit civilized and somewhat good today, Lee. Are you having a bad day? Now that you bring it up, I've been having a terrible day. Yeah. But let's go. Let's move past that. What's the next subject? What have we got written down?
I mean, we just have like some outlines of random shit we want to talk about. I wanted to talk about a book that Lee got me onto, Death Note.
Oh.
So Lee read it all, like just picked it up almost on a whim, and read all. It's like 12 volumes, I guess, is what you'd say.
12 volumes, but they're in 6 books. So I got the first book. I read it in like less than a day. It's a pretty thick book too, and it's a lot more wordier than Dragon Ball and stuff like that, you know. But I finished the book and then I jumped online and ordered all 5 of them, the last 5, and fucking I was like, I know that I'm gonna want to finish this. And it just keeps getting better and better. It's like I keep saying it feels like a real crime thriller type manga. Yeah, it's fucking great. I love Ryu Kuredi as well. Like, he's one of my favorites from the whole thing. L was one of my favorites as well. Have you got any standout favorites so far?
Well, I'm only technically on the 3rd volume, the 2nd book, and I already think it's amazing. It's probably one of the favorite reads of the year. Has to be my favorite read of the year. It's incredible, and the writing is like genius. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like less funny Catch Me If You Can. Like there's 2 sides and they're just trying to outsmart each other. Like there's fantastical elements, like that's the whole point of the book, but it's just really smartly written. And I think the biggest reason I wanted to talk about this is that manga in general, every time I seem to pick one up, it just outdoes everything I read in comics. It's like better than 95% of what I've ever read in comics ever. Ever. Even the manga I don't really care about. Like I don't love Chainsaw Man, and I actually stopped reading it up to date because I didn't love it, and it's still better than like everything but maybe 1 or 2 things I've read this year.
I think that they definitely have to try harder and put a lot more effort, because I was telling you, and maybe people don't know this, but when you get a chapter a week or so in the Shonen Jump, and it's up to the audience, the people that read it, to vote to keep your title going. So if your title doesn't get enough votes, it's cancelled right there and then. You don't get to quickly wrap it up or whatever. It's just like, see you later, come up with something better, you know. So I think like with such a cutthroat industry, like they always want to be on their A game, you know. There's no time for half-assing it.
Yeah, I mean that has to be part of it, but I don't understand. I think the focus is on the story. Obviously, a lot of the art is fantastic, but it seems like they have a plan. They go in with a plan. It's not like, let's put out issue 1 and make this a 5-issue mini, and take a break after issue 3, and then come out with a 1-shot, and then come out with another 5-issue mini. It's the opposite of comics in that, and nothing's ongoing to where it goes for 1,000 issues and there's 6,000 subplots between 2 issues at a time. It's just one thing.
Yeah.
That's it. You just read it from beginning to end, and it all makes sense and goes together. And yeah, it makes me never want to read comics, but I still will.
Yeah.
But each time I go back and read a comic, I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying it less and less. Although there is one lately, Swan Songs #2, of course, written by Maxwell Prince, and that shit was next level good.
Yeah, I couldn't get past the art. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be the same artist from the Department of Truth, is it?
I don't know. I'd have to double check.
I just thought the art was hideous, so I couldn't get into the art. And it fully stopped me from continuing it. TM Nerdy says, I watched anime, but never read manga. I was like that for, obviously, before I started reading manga. And then I picked up
like this year,
Ball.
right?
Yeah, last year is when I picked up Dragon Ball.
Yeah, so maybe like a year ago.
Yeah, but when I started reading Dragon Ball, and then especially Dragon Ball Z, I was just like having mad flashbacks and nostalgia to, sitting in front of the TV before the school bell, and watching it, and like, and I always think that reading something compared to watching it, reading is so much more immersive, like
yeah, I think so too.
Definitely, like, you get lost in the world a lot more. You have to, it's a lot more active, where I think, watching something is more passive. You can sit back and relax, and your brain turns off every now and then. But when you're reading, you have to read every single word, and it's always the googly eyes and your asshole neighbor. Okay. A lot of asshole talk in the chat.
Yeah, I know. Hey, what's up?
Hey, John.
You just whack something on the stream. Maybe.
We could. Yeah.
We probably will now. But I know when I was trying to get Lee to read Dragon Ball initially, basically freaking out that this is the best thing I've ever fucking experienced in my life. Lee was like, no, I'm not reading backwards. Like, that will hurt my head.
Yeah, because years ago, I'd say maybe my early 20s or late teens, I tried to read a manga, and I just couldn't get it, and it was too much thinking in how to read it, and I just want to read it. But with Dragon Ball just being so fucking good, like, I trained myself easily.
You didn't even think about it.
Yeah, after a while, it's just so easy now, But why are we talking about manga, Comic Journey? Because we fucking want to. All right?
Yeah. I think they should retitle manga to something different, because that is almost like a bad word for some people. Like, you hear that and you don't want to think about it. It needs to be retitled like Better Comic Books or Comic Book 2.0.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, it just needs a whole new name.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. If I was to read any manga, it would probably be Bleach. I've heard good things about Bleach.
Yeah, I have too. I've not read any.
I haven't read it either. Maybe I'll. There's a few that I want to get on. The Bakuman one. I still don't know if I'm saying that correctly.
Bakuman, I think is what it's called. It's about manga writers, and they reference comic books and manga in it.
Yeah. And it's from the same creators as Death Note as well.
Yeah.
Tyler, if people don't know this, Tyler turned me on to a really good app. You could, if you want to dip your toes into some manga without spending any money, the Shonen Jump app, you can download that for free, and you can read the first 3 chapters of like every title that's on the app for free. So.
And it's $2.99 a month. I think you even get a free trial if you want to keep reading. So I read all of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super, which at the time was $1.99 for $4.
That's a little bang for your buck right there.
That you can't do better than that.
Yeah. Whack the CBC Awards. We did, Journey. We did already. like mangoes. Does that qualify? I don't
It
think
does.
it does.
I think
Do you
so.
think it does?
I think it does. I think it's close enough.
Close enough. All right then. I thought maybe because one's a fruit and one's
I don't think the fruiting of it makes any difference.
All right.
Sometimes you just need a fruit in your life.
Yeah. I think you both should read and watch Bleach. Well, we've heard good things about it.
I'm gonna put it on my list of will read the first 3 chapters for sure, but I need to finish Death Note first.
I'm pretty sure we will all be going digitally eventually. I'm gonna try not to, because I absolutely love my library. You know, like I legit have these bookshelves here, a big bookshelf there, and a bookshelf there, and I just love looking around at all my books and like just get so happy with my library. So I'm gonna try as hard as I can not to fully convert to digital and still pick up my books.
I'm sure the worst case scenario would be they'll cut back on like single issues and they'll do collected or something like that.
Yeah, and like that doesn't really affect me too much either because I trade weight a lot of titles. I think the only real single issues that I get are ones that I'm like fully interested and invested in, like, and obviously every Jeff Lemire title, because I don't know if you know this, Tyler. I haven't said it very often, but Jeff Lemire is my favorite creator of all time.
I think I knew that.
Okay.
Comic Journey said it's hard to make pie out of digital comics. That's true.
Yeah.
That would be the real loss.
Fucking A.
Not the reading part, the pies.
No. Yeah. Freaky Louie says Tyler returns. Be still my heart emoji. Yeah,
like Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
Sweet Tooth returns.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is great to have Tyler back and chatting. It's been a hot minute, but we're here now. It's good. Beckerman charges a wind breeze. For what do you mean?
I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure either. It's hard to make a pie. We were the one. Yeah. Who's Jeff Lemire? Here's a Canadian comic book creator. He's had a few titles. One of them got turned into a Netflix program, as my grandma would say. And there's 2 actually of his books that got turned into TV shows. Essex County, and I'm still waiting on that. It's only been aired in Canada as far as I know, and it's like fuck the rest of the world.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was out already.
Yeah, it's out in Canada. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think they're still having a bit of problems getting distribution for the rest of the world.
I gotta find this shit.
Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait to watch it. Yeah, Essex County's one of my all-time favorites. I'm writing
that down right now. I had no idea it was out already.
I got a panel from Essex County on my wrist that I'm sure you can see perfectly. Yeah.
You mention that so often, you just need a picture to pull up when you mention that.
Yeah, I think I have a picture here from when I interviewed. No, I must have deleted the picture. I had a picture there when I was talking to Jeff.
Do you think he was impressed when you showed that? Or not really?
I'm not sure.
I'm not either.
Yeah, he was a bit.
He kind of had no reaction to that, like, fucking nerd.
Does that mean Tyler not going away anymore?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be more regular here, doing shit.
There you go. Black Hammer needs to become a series. I'd love that. There's a lot of Black Hammer to cover. I reckon they could easily do like movies and TV shows with it. And I'm pretty sure at one stage that was the plan. But as it does with adapting comic books, you know, it can be when you buy the rights for it, you know, a lot of people buy the rights and then just sit on them for ages and nothing happens from it until it does. But
or doesn't.
Or it doesn't, yeah.
like Spawn. I think that's had like 20 owners since the movie came out in like 1964 or something.
Yeah, and I think the main reason why that movie's been stuck in limbo like that is because Todd McFarlane is adamant on directing it himself, and no one wants to give him.
I think there's a lot of reasons. I also think he has his hands in writing it. He has his hands in so much shit.
Oh shit. We've got a super chat coming in. Thank you so much. Abits. Related to topic manga, can Tyler show the MHA class group shirt and his Goku shirt on his body and whack? Make it a shape of Dragon Ball and dunk both shirts. Thanks in advance.
I can't show the other shirt because Lisa's sleeping. Okay. So I can't get it. But I can show my Goku shirt.
I think he wants you to take it off.
I'm not taking it off.
It was a cool shirt.
There's my Goku shirt.
Shirt on his body.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man.
Maybe he just wants you to have a whack while he looks at your shirt. That could be it.
The last time I dunked it too, I like slammed my computer. And it was you that made me do it. It was I
think Simon made you do it because Simon did it first. Yeah. And he fucking made his camera go flying.
Yeah.
That was when I was in Melbourne having a good time.
So springboarding off what we're talking about, One Piece came out today, or like 3 hours ago. The live
Did it
action.
really?
Yeah.
The live action one.
One Piece live action season 1 on Netflix. Yeah.
Did it drop the whole season?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh fuck!
I haven't watched any of it yet. Obviously, it fucking just came out, but Lee has watched a ton of it. I've read the first 70 chapters of it.
Yeah.
And I hope it's good. Yeah. It's superhero pirates for anyone who doesn't know what One Piece is. Superhero pirates. Like, how could you fuck that up, right?
Comic Journey coming in with another chat. Okay, go to hell. I got to get ready for work when my hair is asleep. Don't worry.
Do you ever sleep, CJ? Thank you so much.
We forgot to play the clip.
Oh yeah, we need to play a clip.
Here we go.
Takeable.
Just perfect. Perfect. It's one of my favorite clips that we have, to be honest. CJ gets a whack. Yeah.
So are you excited to watch this show, or
I'm definitely excited. I'm a bit nervous because as the history of live action remakes of manga anime hasn't been a good history. You've got the terrible Dragon Ball Evolutions movie.
Oh, really? That's bad?
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. And we've got the really bad Death Note movie. Yeah, I've got my fingers crossed. I'm hopeful that it'll be good. I would rather it be good than bad so I can enjoy it. The cast looks pretty good. I've seen lots of photos of the cast and stuff, and they all look pretty good. I'm glad they didn't whitewash the whole cast like they did with Dragon Ball. But
yeah, white Goku and white Bulma and
white Piccolo.
I don't know about that. I don't know if he was white, but the only thing I didn't like about the One Piece is the slower pacing of the actual story moving forward.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming because this is a show, it's going to have to fly through that. I'm 70 chapters in, and it's not even a spoiler. And he's still just looking for his crew. Basically nothing has really happened. And in Dragon Ball, I'm through the entire series in 70 chapters.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it slow. So I think it'll fly through shit.
There's a fuckload of shit to get through as well. They're over 100 volumes. now, which is
Yeah,
insane.
over 1,000 chapters. I think it's
Yeah.
like 1,100 chapters.
Too much.
So if you want to, I think Sarah actually caught up on it last
really?
year. She read over 1,000 chapters last year.
Wow. Did she
Which I
like
mean,
it?
if you're really chugging through manga, you can fly through it.
Oh yeah.
Because most of it is easy to read, quick to read, and flows better than anything you've ever read in comics. Literally anything.
Did she really like it? Oh,
Yeah, she said it was great.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I know she did that with My Hero as well.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. There's also a lot of My Hero, but that's one I want to get into eventually. Maybe I'll just watch the show. Maybe I'll read it. Maybe I won't do either.
I've watched the first 4 seasons of the show. I love the show.
Do you want to open your AOK that you got?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this.
So I got an AOK. Where's my knife? I just had it. You gotta be shitting me. I was just holding it. I have to open this with a fucking pen. Dude.
Who's the AOK from?
This is an AOK from DJ Lynx. He actually sent it to me, dude, months ago.
Oh, really?
Months ago. But I haven't been on a stream. Like, yeah. So I'm just going to wait until I'm on a stream or whatever to open it. I literally have no idea. He just sent it to me. He didn't even tell me he was sending me anything.
Oh, wow. Has he been messaging? Like, did you like the package? Or?
He did. He messaged me like a week later, and I was like, I haven't opened it yet.
He's like, just
because I hadn't been on a stream.
Yeah, yeah.
And so here it goes. And it's also in like a weird package, right? It almost looks like it'd be a hat.
I reckon a mug.
A mug?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, Legion. Yes, it's true. We're here together. It's great. What is that?
What's that? It's a bag with. Okay, so I can feel it now. It feels like candles. It's kind of wet. Oh, it smells.
What is it?
Oh, dude, it smells so bad.
Does it really? What is it?
Yeah, it does. It can't. Oh, it stinks, man. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, Justin. How you going?
Oh, one opened. Okay, so one opened. That's why it smells. Oh. It's these fucking stupid motherfucking Heinz ketchup bottles. Okay, so at Heroes Con, we went to this restaurant that had these Heinz ketchup bottles, and they're glass.
Wow.
So you can't fucking get it out. Like, you can't, like, pound it from here. And, like, you know how a glass bottle, you want to pound it from here. But it's this big.
God.
So it's like, well, how am I going to pound this fucking thing out? And DJ thought that was hilarious. And now I have a fucking... Dude, seriously, this is the worst thing ever. Like, why would you put it in this?
It's like
you have to be able to squeeze it.
It's like they're making you want to have to use a knife to spread the tomato sauce, and you never do that. Like, you never use a knife to spread it. Like, it's not like a fucking jar of peanut butter or something.
No.
It's so weird.
No. Thank you, DJ.
Joe could be onto something here. Some special lube.
Dip the tip of your penis in there and
good to go.
Although it'd be a little you gotta have a skinny
That's
have like a pencil dick.
That's perfect for me. That's all I need.
Oh my God.
It might even be too big.
I need to go wash my hands really quick. Because this one must have just been cracked open or something, because it fucking stinks, man. Oh my God. Thank you, DJ, for the fucking. Seriously, I don't understand. And they would give us also, we'd have like a full meal and they'd give us like one bottle. I'm like, I need like 6 of these fucking things, man. Give me ketchup packets. Why do I have this bottle? And I'm just sitting here fucking pounding it for like 5 minutes. Bastards.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible. Just terrible. I'm by myself. Maybe we have a clip we could show while we're waiting for him to get back. It's been a while since we've had this.
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, this song is for you, baby. Whack your comics, not your thing. Whack your comics, not your thing. Not the whack, but the whack on the whack. Instead of that lotion. Not that kind of whack lotion. I think the whack lotion. I know you like it if you give it a chance now. Whack your comics, not your thing. Whack your comics, not your thing. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, this song is for you, baby.
It's been so long since I've seen that, and it's just as good as the first time I ever saw it. Fucking, I miss Titus. He was a character. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. We'll never have shout-out videos on that level ever again.
Or at least in the same category.
No, yeah,
I don't know.
He stands alone. That's for sure. Fucking. Good old K Titus.
Since I haven't been on a stream in a while, I do have, or I guess we at the Illuminati have an exclusive cover with Austin LeMay.
Oh, there we go. I think someone was asking about that in the chat just before. If you have any more copies left?
Yes, I do have more copies left. We don't have many more copies left. So if you'd like one, they are $40 shipped within the US. And just DM me and I can ship it to you.
We've got a claim. TM wants to. There you go, TM. Just send him a DM and he'll get it fucking rolling.
DM me, man. And like, I know, I think 3 of us are sold out, or 2 of us. Nick might have like 1 left. I'm basically the only one with any left. Besides, Remy and Nick have a couple. And then I have the bounty on them for the rest of time.
You can double the price now.
Yeah, then I can do my old plan is to not sell them until late, and then
Flash Ray just rolled out of bed to an amazing K Titus video. What happened to him? Only God knows what happens to K Titus. But good morning and thanks for joining us. What a perfect if I could wake up to that song every morning and K Titus' face, I'd have a good day. That's
like when you're a kid and you left the TV on and you like hear music as you wake up.
Yeah.
Usually it was George Lopez jumping on a trampoline, but now it's K Titus singing Whack Your Comics.
Maybe I should make a 10-hour video of that, like how I did for the Tyler Sucks thing.
Of Whack Your Thing.
Yeah, like just a 10-hour loop.
Yeah, for people to like fall asleep to. It's like white noise, like whales or rain.
Does it come with ketchup?
The exclusive?
Yeah.
If you want another one, CJ, I will include ketchup for you.
There you go. How much? I think he said it a couple of times now. $40.
They're $40 shipped within the US. So it would be I'd ship it to you for like 40, whatever it is. I give you a deal.
There you go. Send your favorite lube condiment. There you go.
Yeah.
that you could do that.
Mayonnaise.
How you going? I wake
that?
up to Tyler, man. I'm jealous of Lisa getting to wake up to Tyler every day. Fuck. The things I would
Singing.
do. Yeah.
Singing Avril Lavigne.
Can you give us a little go?
I don't want to spoil it.
Well, it wouldn't have been a spoiler until you said that.
Well, nothing's a spoiler if I don't do it.
All right. Fuck you. I'm poor right now, but I will try and come up with some money.
No rush,
maybe start a
man.
GoFundMe.
I'll hold your book for you, man.
Yeah. Izzy says it should be McDonald's fancy ketchup. I think Izzy missed the ketchup. He just came in, so have you got it handy?
No, I put it back in the bag in another room because it smelled so strong.
Izzy, rewind it just a little bit until you see him holding up that little bottle of ketchup. So you're not feeling left out of the conversation. Teriyaki sauce. Are we just naming sauces now?
Yeah, I think everyone should be naming sauces in the chat while we continue.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. I'm not a big fan of mayonnaise, but I do like the smell.
Really? I love mayonnaise. Aioli? Do you like aioli? Mayonnaise is aioli is basically mayonnaise, but with a bit of garlic.
Nah.
You don't like garlic?
Nah.
Are you a vampire?
Izzy says gotcha. I've never heard of gotcha sauce.
Gotcha sauce? No, I haven't had that either.
No.
Was there anything else on the list?
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that I had started the new Indiana Jones movie because that just came out.
Yeah.
It hurt. It hurt me. It is like the anti-Indiana Jones movie, and I know some people like it, and that's fine. But it's just a CGI. Like the first 15 minutes is a flashback, and the CGI was painful, and it just made it feel like it wasn't Indiana Jones at all.
Sad times.
Like, why even make it if we're just gonna have a CGI fest, green screen, like they're running on a train and it looks like an SNL skit, green screen behind them. His face looks funny. Dude, I couldn't even believe what I was watching.
Oh shit.
It really
bad, eh?
made me sad, but I was like, you know what? I have the first 3 movies. If I ever want to watch Indiana Jones, I'm gonna watch those.
Was that the 5th or 4th?
It's the 5th one because of the fucking Crystal Skull.
Yeah. You don't like Crystal Skull? You don't like Shia LaBeouf?
I wouldn't say I hated it, but I just never want to watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I watched it. I even think I've seen it 2 times.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, now I'm leaving. Go to hell and have a nice day. Thank you, CJ. Have a good day at work. Joe, okay, let me say one thing. Don't let a movie bother you so much.
Yeah, but maybe bother is the wrong way. It's just, it makes me sad. Like, is this the state of movies that I can look forward to for the rest of my life? Like, I'll never get the feeling of an Indiana Jones type movie. Even if you don't love Indiana Jones, it's like, that's it. We're done. We're just going to get this garbage now. And then every 10 years, we're going to get a perfect film called Top Gun Maverick, and that's it.
I refuse to watch that movie. I'll die a happy man, never seen it.
One of the best movies ever made. Like, legit. And it's sad to think we get movies like Indiana Jones within the same year of Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, shit. There you go. Was it the same year? Did Top Gun Maverick come out this year? I thought that was
last year. Within the same year, like calendar wise.
Yeah.
Like 12 months.
Yeah, I get you. Oh, Joe coming in with a Top Gun sequel sucked.
No. We found the one person, everyone, who didn't like it.
Joe, let me say one thing. Don't let a movie bother you so much. Okay.
When we got it on 4K, I watched it like the second we got it, and Lisa watched the last like hour with me because that's when she got home from work. And when it ended, she restarted it and watched the whole thing again.
Oh, really?
By herself.
Wow.
That's how good it is.
I've never been able to do that. Like watching, even if I love it, I couldn't watch it like back to back like that.
Yeah, well, she missed the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Then I don't think she planned on watching the whole thing, but she ended up doing it.
TM has never watched either Top Gun. I think I've watched parts of the first one. I don't think I've seen it the whole way through. Like it's like I've always walked in and it's been playing, sort of thing, you know.
Yeah, you should, man. I mean, Top Gun's really good. I don't know if I'd put my soul on the movie or anything, but I would for Top Gun Maverick. It's just incredible.
There you go. Any other? What was the next subject we had written down?
I know you haven't seen them, but really just two more things: Blue Beetle, TMNT, and then the new season of 10 Whack.
Oh yeah.
But I saw Blue Beetle and the new TMNT, and I really liked both of them. TMNT felt very kiddish, and as a kid I would have loved it, and as an adult I feel like it's a kid's movie. It's a little too much.
Oh really?
But not in a bad way. I just am not wanting to rewatch it, kind of thing.
Yeah, it sucks over here in Australia. How long have they been out for? Like at least
TMNT's been out for a month, I think.
A month?
Maybe longer. 5 weeks.
Wow. So we have to wait here in Australia till like mid-September to see both of those movies. And it's been like, fuck, you know, everyone's talking about it and I'm like missing out on the conversation. Every time it gets brought up, I sort of leave so I don't get spoiled for me because I want to see them. And it's sad that I haven't been given the opportunity yet because Australia sucks apparently.
It's super weird because usually Australia gets movies first.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's
a week before or 2 weeks before.
I think, like I said to Ty, I think it's because of the school holidays. We have school holidays in September here for like 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure they're like waiting for it to be close to the school holidays so parents can take their kids out to see some shit or whatever.
But with Blue Beetle, it's funny because I remember during phase 1 or like going into phase 2 of Marvel, I was very tired of the origin story movies. Like I was ready to move on from that. And now that we really have, Blue Beetle is a complete nostalgic hit from like 15 years ago when we were getting fun, good origin movies. Because that's what it is. It's a fun, good origin movie. I wouldn't say it's spectacular, but I will rewatch it, and I thought it was really fun.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to see him and share my opinion with you. But 10 My Questions Season 2, the last episode of Season 1 just dropped this week with Dustin from Two Brothers Comics, and between last week and this week, I've recorded, I think, like 12 episodes for Season 2. And I'm really excited to get Season 2 rolling. It's been a lot of fun recording them all. I've got some really fun guests for Season 2. I'm going to cut together a trailer to release next week, hopefully, like I did for Season 1, showing everyone who's in the season and all that good stuff. But yeah, fresh round of questions, which I think surprised a few people because I think some people had...
they thought it was going to be the same questions?
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole point of like making a Season 2 is it's new.
Yeah.
So because that's why you recorded them all before you released it, so no one would know.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, like to record them all at once, so no one has the opportunity to prep for them. And I want to keep people on their toes with the questions that I give them. I don't want them any chance to be prepared because it works better when people aren't prepared. Anyone watching Ahsoka, we go back to the beginning of the stream. We did a lot of Ahsoka talk back there, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I don't know if I want to spoil too much of like who's on it before releasing the trailer, but I think
I think you can. This is the end of a live stream. You can. I think you can say everybody.
All right.
You should go through. This is a live stream exclusive. Only you will know who's on next season.
Yeah, until the trailer drops. So
Yeah.
all right.
Izzy said, did you ever get Comic Tom? You can say that first.
No, he did not reply to any of my messages or emails, and yeah, I didn't get him. So this is the order that I recorded them in, and this will most likely be the order that they come out in. We have Lady Fantastic, Bleecker Street Comics, Beckerman, K-Pop Junkie, Remy Q Studios, Comic Man Andy, Panda Awesome, Big Daddy Burke, Burke Nasty, Collecting with Durs, John's Comics with Kids, Tyler from Whack Comics, Actual Dracula that just joined us in the chat here. Good morning, Drac. And there's two more that I have to record. I'm not going to be able to. One of them I have to wait until like after the 13th to record, so he won't make it into the trailer. But that's Fire Guy Ryan. I was able to, thanks to K-Pop Junkie, was able to get Fire Guy Ryan on. I think she sort of convinced him to give it a red hot shot, so he's going to come. And also, I haven't recorded it yet, but I'll be recording on Monday. Is Gem Mint Collectibles. I got him signed up for it, and I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous to. I've never been that nervous to, just talk to a fellow YouTuber, but I just don't know how he's going to handle a lot of the questions,
Yeah. So I've been on a stream with them, and if you want to go the same route as me to like get comfortable with them, just beat Biggie in a rap battle, and that'll make it, because that's the last time I was on a stream with him. I beat him in a rap battle.
Mhm.
Biggie, Shaq,
Yeah.
just throttled him, dominated, and then you'll feel more comfortable around Jim Mint.
Maybe that should be one of the questions. How do you feel about the hashtag Slop Puppet Gate?
Maybe this should be a question. Who the fuck is John Johns? He said that in one of his videos, John Johns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gem Mint is easy going. That's good to know. I just, he seems like a real serious dude, just from watching his content. I know there was a little while there.
Yeah, we got Comic Tom's friends, just not Comic Tom.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Gem will, you reckon Gem will control the interview? We'll see.
It's not really possible.
No, yeah. Cool guy, you don't need to be worried. I'll talk about
Yes, he did. That was a great video. It's like the only video I've watched of his in a little while, and it was great.
Yeah, I know he does have a sense of humor, because I remember a little while ago he was starting his videos with some skits and stuff like that, but compared to what we do, it was very tame, and like a lot more child G, rated G sort of skits. I don't know how he's gonna feel about getting asked Dick Cheese or Toe Jam. You know what I mean?
That's not one of the questions, though.
It could be.
Yeah, it could be, but it's not. Because that was a season 1 question.
Yeah, but I think for Gem and Fire Guy Ryan, and there's a third one that I haven't confirmed yet, so I'm not gonna say it. But for these three bigger creators, I feel like I can't ask him a lot of the specific community questions that I have, like, because I'd be like, who the fuck is actual Dracula and Remy Q, for example, so I'm thinking I might have to use a couple of questions from season 1 and bring them over for season 2.
I guess you could, since they haven't seen season 1. It wouldn't really matter.
Exactly. So yeah. And I think I'm going to try and have some more. What's this? Open the interview asking each guest their birth weight should help break the ice, you reckon?
That would be good. And then when they answer, you can say, no, I want to know in kilograms, because you're in Australia.
Yeah.
And we don't want to know. Do they? You weigh in kilograms, right?
Yeah.
At birth too?
We weigh in pounds at birth.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
So everyone makes fun of the U.S. for being backwards. Everywhere is backwards. That's fucking ridiculous.
Jemmett knows who I am. He just won't remember Tyler. There you go.
He'll just remember when I beat Biggie. That's all that matters.
Now get Rust and you'll have all of Tom's peeps. Maybe. Yeah. Unless you mention the sock. That's what I just was just saying. One of the questions has to be the sock puppet gate,
Sock puppet gate.
Yeah, he started it. So he's responsible. Seems like a lackluster season after you had the A-lister in season 1. Yeah, you're right. DJ is hard to top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I also had the number 1 cunt as well. Well, you.
Number 1.
Yeah. I need 2 kilos of B. Sure. Ask Jen Mint how much he loves me. No. I will not do that.
Terrible question.
I love the Anasio theme song. Thank you. I love that too. I remember I wrote it and I sent it to Tyler and I was like, do you think this is too much? And he's like, just ask Iggy. So I sent it to Iggy and I was like, is this too much? And he was like, no, go for it. So it does get stuck in my head too. Ignacio, he's an artist and a whore. You pay him enough.
Yeah. Well, I think what I said to you is he won't care because he called himself a whore.
Yeah, exactly.
He was the one that said it. Like that's where we got it.
Yeah. Make an extended version of the song. I could do that. Definitely.
Add 1 verse.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Good morning, Brian. As you can see, scrolling across this the page here, we've got the hashtag replace Brian LCS. If you want to get to know more about the new movement, for hashtag replace Brian LCS, go to the beginning of the stream where we shit all over you. It's the fun thing to do when the awards run.
Everyone should be putting replace Brian. Yeah. We may not have started it, but you're gonna continue it, CJ. What the fuck? Replace?
Oh, awesome! Brian LCS is on it as well. He's spreading the hashtag.
Yeah,
let's go.
It is good.
Yeah. A new verse each season. That's not a bad idea. It just gets longer and longer as it goes. Yeah, I'll think about it. But I think that's the show, right? Do you want to? Can we wrap up, or you want to keep going?
No, that's everything.
Awesome. Well, there you go. Thanks everyone for watching. Everyone in the chat that was joining us and typing away, we appreciate it. Anyone that made it this far on the replay. Thank you. It's been a hot minute since Tyler and I have done a stream together, and I really enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Not yet.
Okay. When we get backstage and
we'll see how this ends.
Okay. We'll see. All right, we're gonna let Freaky motherfucking Louie play us out as always. Bye everyone.
Check out Whack and Shattered Glass, or you won't see their comics trash. You see them whacking on the floor, you ain't gonna whack the same no more. Whackity whack. 3 fun facts. You see them whacking in your room. Let's see those comics to their doom. TikTok takeover overnight. Comics clean and sanitized. Whackity whack. Don't whack back.